Greetings officers and welcome to my review of the GM79 grenade launcher. The GM79 is Claire's predominant weapon and has just one upgrade going for it, that is the stock that will turn it from a 1-slot item to a 2-slot. With the stock you have pretty good control of where the grenade is gonna land, whilst without it there is a chance of it going anywhere within the reticle displayed. As you can see here, it lands to the bottom right initially. The second one lands to the mid left, and the third one just lands in the center. It's pretty random, so you have to be pretty accurate and close up to your target to totally control where your munitions are gonna land. The launcher can be outfitted with two types of munitions, one of them being fire grenades. Fire grenades will cause massive damage on impact and damage over time, and will kill a zombie in one hit if they linger in the flames without exception. The second type of ammunition is acid rounds. Acid rounds will usually cause less damage but have immense crowd control potential. In case of zombies, they will usually melt off their legs or arms and will force them on the ground, having to slither towards you if they wanna attack. Problem with this kind of ammunition is that due to the lackluster damage, you will usually have to use another weapon to take out the enemy affected. If you want to crowd control large amounts of zombies, use one of these. If not, go straight for the kill with a fire grenade. The grenade launcher has to be one of the most effective weapons to take down lickers. On hardcore, you will always need two grenades to take down one, even if you use fire. What's so good about it though is that it will remain stunned during the ticking damage effect, so you can just reload and fire away. On normal, if you manage to hit a licker with a fire round whilst it's on the ground, it will die from the lingering flames. This demonstration, however, was done on the highest difficulty, so you either have to fire another shot into it or finish it off with another weapon like handgun or even your knife. When it comes to the G-embryos, the golden rule seems to apply as well. Fire grenades for more damage, acid grenades for more crowd control. In all my testing, I was able to take down the mature G with 4 fire grenades, thus taking into account the impact damage on direct hits on its blob and the lingering damage afterwards. I don't know why, but for some reason I imagined these blobs of mucus would be vulnerable to fire, and it seems that's the case as well. For the acid rounds, again I was going for direct hits on its bulb, and it took an average of 5 grenades to take down the mature Gs. Again, fire grenades for more damage, but the acid grenades will keep them stun locked for longer. The grenade launcher is a fantastic and versatile weapon in Claire's arsenal. It can take care of most situations, and ammo can be readily available if you manage your powders. Although the gun can be pretty devastating by just firing away at everything that moves, there are some general rules of thumb that should be considered when trying to optimize its potential. First and foremost, expect the prime target of your shot to take the full damage effect, and the rest will just take splash damage. Second, a zombie lying on the ground trying to ambush you, caught in the blast by a fire grenade, is fucked, no questions asked. That's because by the time it will take it to stand up, it will have burned to death by the lingering flames. When they try to ambush you, take the fight to them and just destroy them with your launcher. The third rule is to know what you're fighting with which type of ammunition. If you just want to stop a group in their tracks, use an acid round to put them all on the ground and just destroy them with a fire grenade. If you want to destroy a single target or cause massive damage to it, use a fire grenade. In case of zombies, never ever use acid rounds on single targets. You will need additional damage from the first shot to actually take them down, and considering how precious this kind of ammo is, it should never go to waste like that. It might melt off their limbs, but a single zombie is never worth that much crowd control. Another thing you should know is if you reach the end of Claire's scenario and you have to fight G4, don't ever worry about what's left in your grenade launcher. The gun for some reason is totally useless against him, just use the Gatling gun and your SMG.
Oh god, no. Marvin.
Honorary mention.
Sorry.
Marvin has to be in every vid. So that's it, guys. Hope you found this useful. I'm covering everything in Resident Evil 2 the remake, so something I can share if you haven't already. Until next time, be well, stay frosty, and always strive for perfection. Cheers.